All right, here's American Express, AXP. Now, usually if you have an American Express card, Gold card, any kind of card, you're pretty rich or doing well because it's not that easy to get an American Express card. So let's take a look at it. Going back on this was 140 in October 2023. This goes all the way up to 240. You have a bounce here, double bottom of 220. Keeps going. The 320 plus. Now we're having trouble, just like the market. It goes down. A really big drop to, you're talking 253. You bounce to 280. Now we're going down again, 248. This was down 9.86%. So this is struggling. Rich people are struggling maybe, or not that rich, but when this card is struggling, American Express, people may be having trouble paying their card, whatever. This is really taking a hit. All right, let's take a look at the weekly. Now, the weekly is clearly going down from this trend. Look at this, November 2023. You're at 1414 stochastics. What will be next on this? 240. You're talking 200. That would be back in 2022. The monthly on this has three red candles now. There's that trend line from COVID, going back to 60, 140. And then you have, it would be like 180, which is, I guess, not out of the question now if we roll over. And look at this. This is really rolling stochastics. As low as it's been since 2022. So this is looking really bad at this point. Quarterly chart, two red candles. There's your high line. Here's your low line. And everything's pointing to this. See, like a lot of charts are the high line we touched, low line, and just waiting to touch that low line again. But we go that far, that would be pretty far down. So you can see there. So in the monthly, you're holding that 20 EMA, like I said, that 200 level. Now the thing is, let me switch to MA. Now MasterCard, let's take a look at the daily on this. This isn't that bad compared to American Express, which is kind of strange. 570, 560, going down a little bit here, but you would figure higher cards, harder to get, rich people would have that. So that would, stay up more, you would think, because, Visa, MA, anyone can get these cards. They're not that hard to get. So you would figure they would be going down more. So look at Visa. Visa's been holding up very strong, which is surprising. Look at this market. This isn't going down at all. That is pretty shocking to me that it's not rolling over. But why would American Express roll over? I got to look at this more because, it's a higher price card. It's a higher level card. And that's rolling over, which is kind of odd at this point. All right, so there you have it. Please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades. American Express going down. Visa staying and MasterCard staying up pretty well. Please subscribe to the channel. Also on TikTok, X, Mike J Trades, Mike Cayman Trades on Instagram, Rumble. Just check it all out.